and thank you for coming to watch the second part of this two-part episode of Rising World, a very cool and relaxing crafting survival game. Last episode, we were doing a lot of things, working on trying to build and trying to map, and now we're going to try and dig, and hokey smokes. How far did we get? Well, let's check it out in this episode. I want to make sure just I'm not charging off into the middle of nowhere. Okay. Oh yeah, we'll just be finishing this part off there. And then when we get back, we'll check on how much down we can go. Because that's such good English. Oh, I am such a native English speaker. English is a terrible, terrible language. And I feel bad for anybody who has to learn any form of it. I'm not saying you shouldn't. I'm just saying I feel bad for you. It doesn't make sense in any way, shape, or form because it was never built from just one language base. Uh-oh. It was always from several language bases. Here. Just, yeah, leave me alone. Thank goodness I didn't end up with, I don't know, death? Maybe? I'm not quite sure what I was going to say. In fact, I'm not even sure. Oh, that one looks really nice, too. I'm not even sure even what I was talking about. So, whatever I was talking about, if it was interesting, I'm sorry that I've forgotten what it was. And if it was just boring and, you know, banal, then sorry. And now I won't go back to it because I've forgotten what it was. Okay, we're still clearing this area out of giraffes. Okay, I'm not gonna hurt the giraffe. There's no need to hurt the giraffes. Now, if the giraffes were dangerous, like say the giraffes were carnivorous, if the giraffes were dangerous, like they would swoop down with their long necks and then swallow you whole, and then they'd walk off and you'd be alive inside of their stomach struggling, but it wouldn't matter, and then you were digested alive, that would be a bit of a bad thing. That would be dangerous, and then yes, you would be fully justified, I feel, in attacking the giraffes. So, let's see. And then, yeah, almost done mapping up this area. Gotta be careful. This is, I wanted to cut, yeah, the death pit area. I like the way it does that. Now, does it do that normally, or did I do that and then was lucky I didn't fall to my death? It's a good question. Good question. And since I was right there, I can't really tell whether or not it was pre-mapped or not. So. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's bad. Oh, Jesus God. That's not good. Hi. You should leave me alone. They have to stop to attack, to make their attack animation, which is good. Okay, that's you. Yeah. Be afraid, tiger, 'cause I sure am. Okay. You see, tigers are dangerous. Tigers try to kill you. So that's... Oh boy, that was another huge lag spike. Yeah, tigers try to kill you, and that's bad. So, yeah. Definitely kill tigers when they attack. If you can, like, not be killed by a tiger and not kill tigers, then that would be a good thing. But definitely, if, like, as happened here, if you were going to be killed by a tiger, kill the tiger. Yeah, and that's why I wouldn't want to kill one of the giraffes or anything, because they can't hurt you. Oh, okay, so it's pretty much just a straight shot here. All the way over now. Did I hear bad things again? Okay. If I did hear a bad thing back behind me, it's long gone. Just making sure here. Good. Heading off to camp here. Okay, that wasn't a scary sound. That was a horse sound. I was going to say it was a donkey, but it is a donkey. I wonder if you can tame, like, donkeys and stuff. Oh, itchy nose, itchy nose. How far away am I? Oh, quite some distance. Alright. Is that a pit that was dug in the hole up there? That's not English. Was this a pit that, like, I had been excavating? Oh my god. Okay, I'm going back down. I'm going back down. I almost jumped face first into a death pit. I'll grab food though. I was thinking maybe at worst it was just a place I used up all my stamina again. That it was just a place I had used up with ores, or from ores. But holy smokes, having it actually turn out to be much more frightening than that. Okay, I can cook this tiger meat. I think. I'm not sure which one. Well, they weren't ribs or anything. So we're going to get this stuff all a-cooking. Are you on this? Or... No, I saw it. There we go. And... Oh, I gotta be careful now then, or it's just all gonna burn, too. No! Oh god, I almost started eating it. Yuckola. Okay. Let's get this stuff started, which means we also need to find where I put my hunter's knife thing. I put it, I'm quite sure, with other tools? Which, I have a lot of things. I can't... I saw my one crossbow there. That was cool. I'm just gonna have to make another knife. So, where did I put the ores? Iron ingots. Crafting station? Yes. No. Because tanning rack. So I need the knife. Which is a tool? Hunting knife. There we go. Bingo. So we take that hunting knife, and now we're going to do this. Okay. I've forgotten how to do this. Okay. I remembered how to do this. Did I remember how to do this? I remembered how to do this. Good. A very good thing. Checking the time real quick. Okay. You know what? I might as well get this one started too. In fact, you know why I'm here? I might as well do the other one's been waiting. It had more seniority in line, but in the end it doesn't matter. Because it doesn't have feelings. I'm just anthropomorphizing it by doing so. That's a hard word to say. But it just means, you know, you're attributing human feelings to something that is non-human. And silly as it is, we do that as human beings all the time. What would I want to put that in? Not any of these so far. Well, good golly, Miss Molly. You know what? I'm just gonna have to... I'll have to take care of... I'll keep them separated by, like, vegetables and stuff like that. But not else. Otherwise, I shall just get confused. I shall. There we go. That's a thumbs up. Let's get some of my tools back up here. I can't remember which buckets now I put my real things in though. Because it wasn't that. It wasn't that. It was that. Okay. Since, well, I mean, you never really plan on, like, dying. But sometimes it just does occur. That one area that I was working on, I wanted to test some stuff again. This is... can't remember. That's not doing anything. I can't remember what that thing is for then. What, well... Is it then this that does the ground, or is it this that does the ground? Okay, the rake definitely does it. Okay. Oh, that's right. This changes it into, like... Oh, it brings it down too. It just turns everything into plant land. And by plant land, of course, I mean farmland, which, if you don't want to do that, is kind of pointless. Okay. Okay. So now we've Now we've learned something more about the tools, and that's good. So now that we've done that as well, before I forget entirely, let's see about doing a little bit of work. Not much, but a little bit of work on this pit. Because I am trying to not trying to get stuck. I am trying to more organically find, like, that was my recording and computer not being able to keep up there. I wanted to more organically locate some way and thing downward, because the way I was doing it before, I was just not getting anywhere. I mean, I'm basically not getting anywhere now. It's taking forever to go downward, but I was spending so much time trying to create spiral staircases around winding random paths that I just wasn't actually getting any actual building and work done. I wasn't trying to get downward. I was just trying to find out how could I get to the bottom of this particular chasm I happen to find myself in. So, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it was still good work and it was fun. It was enjoyable. But it was more, how can I get through just this one area that's opened up, instead of how can I get further down, because the further I got through the actual tunnel parts themselves, the more there were just more dirt tunnels that I had to try and figure out how to finagle my way around without falling. And I wasn't actually getting anywhere. So it was a little tiny bit frustrating in that fashion. Because I wasn't making a lot of progress. In fact, it was almost entirely becoming anti-progress as I was just working to make sure I could get ahead, 10, 15 feet downward and not fall. Which, again, good work if you can get it. Come on now. But not exactly progress. Yeah, that's a nice ore underneath us. I was gonna make a stupid joke, and so I was laughing at the joke, the pre-joke inside of my head. But then after I laughed at it, it was just stupid enough that it was a really stupid pun that I decided it would be too stupid to actually say it. So my apologies for laughing at something that I didn't even bother saying out loud. But that's the way, the human brain works. And I happen to currently at least have a human brain. And so it works that way. When it works even... Oh, my knuckle is stuck. That's half a way better. That was awful. Every time I'm trying to move my finger, it's hurting because it needs to crack, but it's not fully cracking, and it's bothersome in that fashion. So, whatever I was talking about, I was talking about laughing for no apparent reason because I was laughing at a joke in my head that I decided not to say. Human brains, again, they are funny. Literally. You pull someone's brain out of their head, and you're gonna be laughing. You're gonna be laughing so hard you may never stop. It's just that funny. So, I have no ideas what I'm yammering about. I'm just yammering. So, welcome to America. I am absolutely insane right now. My sincere apologies. I just need more light. Maybe that will help. That will help me find a dungeon if I put up another torch. Yeah, I have a feeling it's probably not going to help, but at least it'll make it easier to see, and that's important too. There we go. Well, you know what? We didn't make a ton of progress, but we didn't make like anti-progress. We've come downward. We've mapped out parts of the land. We have fought and survived fighting tigers, and was that a cheetah? That other thing, or a leopard, or I can't even remember what it was, since I so quickly converted its skin into leather. I drove it out of my memory. It was so traumatic. This is really just grinding weirdly here. Huh. I better put up more light. Come on now. Bingo. There we are. Well, let's head on up. There's a lot of ore we're bypassing. I mean, a lot of ore. Maybe I'll be having to pick all this up. I mean, how much did I pick up? Very little. That's alright. This music is awesome. Whoever they got to do the music, they really deserve... if it was them getting the music done special, then whoever did it definitely deserves a pat on the back. If it was just stock music from, like paying a fee to, you know what, I'm gonna do this so that we can say goodnight, say goodbye with the sun on our faces. But, if it was just like licensing it, then whoever did it, still good on them. But if they had it done special, really good on them. Very, very well done. So I would like to thank you very much for having come along with me on this journey of exploration on this rising world. Very, very cool. There's Magical Piggy. I enjoy playing games like this to no end, and it's very cool that there are people that enjoy watching, hopefully, at least half as much. So next time, we will continue digging downward. We will continue building a house out there. We will continue mapping, and we will do more. So, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that is a very good thing.